Good afternoon, everybody. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Protest Sports back with another one today, man. Hope everybody doing well, everybody doing safe, man. With this 19 crap going on. I got a special guest today, man. This is my dad. Man. This my pops. Very diehard Redskins fan, man.
Die
They was born. He was born in Burgundy and Gold. So he's the reason why I am a huge Redskins fan. So I just want to bring my dad on. He just came down from Pennsylvania for the day to visit me. So just want to bring him on to talk about this whole Redskins quarterback room and give my opinions and ask for his opinions on the quarterback room and the whole Ron Rivera, talking about Alex Smith and is Haskins going to be the starter? We all assume going to be the starter, but just for puns and hypotheticals. And talk about the Kyle Allen trade and what kind of role does he have in this quarterback room and how does his dynamics on the offense, Scott Turner's offense, play his role in training camp? See, he might be the starter. So we'll talk all that real quick and kind of keep it brief because I'm going to kind of get back to hang out with my dad. So we're going to keep this one kind of brief and we'll get up out of here. So let's go ahead and get started. As you know, Ron Rivera had a conversation, I think, with JP Finley about Alex Smith coming back, and he was saying that, hey, Alex has to prove to me that he can stay safe on the field and not put himself at risk before we clear him. And then also, he's not out of the quarterback competition yet. I'm gonna ask my dad's opinions on that, and we're gonna move on to the next thing. What's your opinion on that, Dad? You think he's done? Think old man Alex done? Or
like I was saying before, you got to give Alex at least a chance. I mean, the salary cap and through all he went through, you give the man opportunity to play. If I took my druthers and took my bets, I'd say he'll never play another game in the NFL. I don't think you come back from that type of injury without having those ghosts chase you. But he might be the exception to the rule. He might turn out to be. He was a fair quarterback before he got injured. Like I said, we'll keep him around just for his knowledge.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. So I think my opinion, I think he'll put another down in the league. That injury is kind of hard to come back from. No one's actually came back from it. And I also think with the drafting Dwayne Haskins, that puts it in the casket. I just don't think there's a way that an organization sits a quarterback in the first round, a new regime comes in, and you basically bring a veteran you signed a couple years ago to play when you have a first round pick on the bench. That doesn't make any sense. Also, you traded for Kyle Allen. So that just tells me another reason why that Alex isn't coming back. Like, you don't trade a fifth round pick for a backup if you really think that Alex could be your starter. Like, it's just no way. So I think the chance is slim to none. I'll put a percentage on them, say 5 to 10% chance that Alex was never down a Redskins uniform. Very doubtful. Really don't see it happening. Chance he plays football again, I'm gonna give it 15% chance. If I were to give a percentage 1 for 100, 15% chance he plays, period, and less than 10% chance he plays in Redskins uniform. I just don't see it. He's 36 going 37. The man's come up catastrophic leg injury. If you watch the Project 11 documentary, which I definitely did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched.
Yeah, if you watch that, you saw his leg look after the injury. Come on, bro. There's no way he's coming back from that. No way. No way. Can't say never say never, but it's just highly doubtful. I just don't see it. But if he does come back, I don't think I think it'll be another team uniform. I don't see it being all burgundy and gold uniform. I see him maybe in trade to be a backup somewhere else. Maybe the trade involves the Redskins split the side with the other team. So we can maybe facilitate that. So when they eat half the salary, we eat half the salary. Or maybe we just wait till next year. We straight up cut him. Eat the $11.5 million of dead cap we have. Say the other $11 million of his salary and move on with our lives. We will see. So Scott Turner was talking about Dwayne Haskins' progress, and I'm saying he's getting the verbiage. He's getting used to the playbook. He's filling out plays that Scott Turner has given him. He gives him a play. Make sure Dwayne can recite it correctly. He's been doing that very well. The mental reps have been very, very fluent for him. He's making mistakes. It's a new offense still, but he's saying he's adjusting to it very quickly. He's getting used to the new offense. I want to see that in like on the field. Can't see that on the field due to the pandemic, but I do want to see that on the field. But it is good news that Scott Turner is staying these things and letting us know about how Dwayne's progressing. What's your opinion on that, Dad? You think he's gonna take a big jump from year one to year two?
Uh, I hear a lot of the naysayers saying that they don't believe in this young guy. I'm looking at his off-field workouts and all, and I'm saying I think the boy's got to be a good chance. He's got all the physical attributes, and I think he wants to prove something. So I'm banking that Haskins gonna be the number one quarterback, and I'm looking for a breakout year from him.
Yeah, I expect the same thing. New viewer, welcome to the stream, man. You know who the special guest is? It's my dad. So I welcome my dad to the channel. Show my dad some hospitality. We appreciate it. But yeah, I completely agree. I do think that Haskins will be the starter week one and going forward. They drafted him in the first round for a reason. They think this kid's a franchise quarterback. They think this kid could be the answer for the longer term of this franchise. So if they invested a first round pick in this kid, they got it. They got an offensive coordinator that fits what he does better than what Kevin O'Connell had last year. Um, I know they trade for Kyle Allen, but that does not mean that they don't believe in Haskins. They want someone here that knows the system. Like, let's just say that we don't have a training camp. Let's just say that hypothetically we don't even have a preseason. We just go out there and play regular season games. Dwayne Haskins ain't gonna know this play with Kyle Allen do. So Kyle Allen might start for the first couple of weeks until Dwayne really gets feet wet with the playbook, till he gets enough reps to really get comfortable. But I do also like what Dwayne's been doing with Terry McLaurin, Steven Sims, and Calvin Harmon. They've been working out a lot lately together. I like that a lot, that team camaraderie, that team chemistry. I've been working out with Harmon since probably like, hey, man, Outlaw King 757 was good, man. Hope everything's well with your family, my dude. Thank you for always putting to the streams, man. I very appreciate that, as always. Always putting to the stream, man. I appreciate that. Always appreciate that, man. Like I said, I hope all well with your family. Hope all is well with your loved ones, and I'm glad you pulled up, man. Very appreciate it. It's always good love when you pull to the stream. Always good positivity when you come on. So yeah, like I said, he's been working out with the receivers. I've been liking that a lot too. I really think he's going to be the guy. Like I don't understand the naysayers. I don't understand the negativity. I don't get it. I just don't get it. You took this kid in the first round. I know he's like, yeah, the NFL messed up, and blah, blah, blah. But the kid is 21, 22 years old. He's young. Like, bro, were we this mature at 21, 22? No! It was a social media age. He's going to talk trash. He's a young guy who really thinks he's that dude, so he's going to talk like that. But I want him to play like that. He play like that, I'm good. He play like he is, and I saw it the last couple games this season. He was playing like a dog. He was out there making plays. He was making the right reads. He was looking one step, two step, one read, second read, check down. He was doing all the right things. I really think this kid is going to be something special. And all you got to remember, Dwayne Haskins has had 20 starts since high school. High school. Like high school. So, I mean, he had the 14 starts in Ohio State and the 7 starts last year. That's 21 starts beyond high school football. And he's playing this well now. Imagine when he's in his prime, when he's 27, 28 years old. This kid's going to be good, man. I honestly think that. I have a lot of faith in Dwayne Haskins. He's been grinding. He's been in the film room. Him and Scott Turner have been doing the Zoom calls. He's been really, really into the playbook. He's been working out the receivers, spilling out the verbiage to the receivers, practicing plays with these guys. He's been doing the right things. So I really think Dwayne Haskins is going to be the guy. And now we'll talk about the Kyle Allen thing real quick. What was your opinion when they traded for Kyle Allen? When they traded for him? Traded that 5th round pick.
Always good to have the support. Like you said, he knows the playbook. So bringing them in makes a whole lot of sense. If Dwayne needs a few more weeks or so to learn the playbook, you got somebody that can fill in for him. But Dwayne's going to be our man. He's just going to be the backup.
Yeah, I honestly think he's a quality backup. We've seen Kyle Allen play well at this level. We've seen him have 4 touchdown games at this level. We've seen him beat some good teams. I like Kyle Allen. I think Kyle Allen's a solid option that whenever Dwayne gets hurt or whenever he's a nice insurance policy. And also if Dwayne is not playing well and you need to humble Dwayne Haskins, you can set Kyle Allen in there, and Kyle Allen will go out there and make the requisite plays to win some games here and there. Now I don't think Dwayne has. I don't think Kyle Allen's a starter in this league. You think that you're crazy? I don't think that. Now is he a high end backup? Yes, absolutely. He's a high end backup quarterback who will go out there. He can start for a month for you, 4 weeks. Go out there, Kyle Allen, do your thing. 16 games. Hold your horses. 16 games. Hold your horses. But if he can go out there and start a month for you and be productive and be solid for you, it's nothing wrong with that though. So this computer's about to die. I'm gonna give it to my dad real quick. But thank you for whoever pulled to the stream. You always catch us on the playback. View, rate, comment, subscribe if you're new. Also turn on post notifications. Always hit the protest force video morning. That's my damn outro. Stay safe, man. Stay prayed up with God first, out the way, man. And always remember, you're the most athletic or talented in your sport of choice. If you're professional and technical, sound in that sport of choice, you will always overcome talent and athleticism. You gotta stay safe with this COVID-19, man. Keep grinding out here, whatever you're doing. If you're working, stay safe while working. If you're just at home quarantining, stay healthy. I'm gone, bro. Peace. Dad.
Peace out, my brothers. Hail to the Redskins.
ACTR, baby. You know I'll be coming, man. Now take it easy. Stay safe. Peace. Always keep it short on here, though.